Hey guys and gals, this is Sonic Arrow in the Tier 9 Russian medium tank, the T-54. Now the beginning part of this replay is pretty boring, so I'm going to fast forward through a few parts. I am going to the western side of the map, and if you take a look at the minimap, well, our tank destroyers are kind of set up back in the corner over there. And I won't be getting much help if I push out too far, and of course I'm also the only vehicle on this side at the moment. So this is an IS-4. I am using the lower penetration 100mm cannon, the one that has a faster rate of fire and better accuracy. So that's 201mm of penetration for the regular armor-piercing rounds, and that's why I have switched to the heat rounds. And I'm making sure there's nobody else over here, but it seems there is a Pershing. I missed that shot, so it's going to cost me a lot of money firing heat rounds that don't do any damage. I'm going to see if he's still there. This little bit of terrain is actually very helpful to me, as I can bounce quite a few shells, especially when it's versus a Tier 8 vehicle with 180mm of penetration. So the turret is very strong versus those types of vehicles. However, you're going to have to fire some heat rounds versus some of the more heavily armored Tier 10s. For example, that IS-4, which is kind of still just sitting there, not taking much damage. And I am not hitting that Pershing. But it looks like we've got a Waffentrager E100 and an AMX 5120 coming in. Two autoloaders, and they're dealing quite a lot of damage to the IS-4. So I get to put one heat shell in, and then waste another one on the corpse. Right, here we go. And that shot just got absorbed by the tracks of the Pershing. So, lots of heat rounds fired, and only 354 total damage. So let's see if, seeing as how, well actually, it looks like our team is winning on the minimap, but we've lost more vehicles, it seems. Oh, okay, our Panther 2 is sitting at the in our base for a while. That's kind of weird. I guess he just got back or something? Who knows? Well, that's the KV-5. I'm not really worried about the KV-5 shooting at me, but there was a 215B-183 last spotted on that hill, so I don't know what direction that guy is pointing in. Could be me, maybe not. I'm gonna stick around for a little bit, poke out a little bit more. Okay, there's a Carnarvon. It doesn't look like I've been spotted, so probably the 183 isn't looking in my direction or is not in a position to fire at me. So let's keep moving. There we go. Finally, some more damage. And I'm going to take the hit so I can get to behind this rock as quickly as possible. Alright. Definitely was spotted. So I'm going to let that go away. Let myself be undetected. And let's see if I can pop myself over this hill. Or at least expose my turret only. There's that KV-5 again. Oh. Oh, he's turned his turret, but I can still manage to get a shot into the hatch. Which is nice. I'm not gonna do that again. Ah, the 183 spotted on 34 health. Well, that's good to know. So he's dead. And this isn't gonna work. Jagdpanzer G100 is most likely capable of penetrating my turret, especially when he's shooting down onto it. It would make that easier. There goes the KV-5. Excellent. Okay. Loaded the heat round. See if I can at least do a little bit more damage. There we go. Whoa! Yeah. Now I can't penetrate the armor. The superstructure of the Panzer E100. Even if I move a little bit more forward, that's not gonna work. Ah, alright, he's still behind the rock, but he's gone. That's good. Let's keep moving forward. See if there's anything else on the hill. Yeah, Panzer E100 with his side facing me. So I get to take him out. And the IS-3... Was I spotted? I don't think I saw the Sixth Sense going off. Oh. Ah. I want to get more damage in. Here we go. Oh, now I've been spotted. Alright. So let's see if this last Waffenträger Panzer IV is here. No, he's over there. Oh. And I managed to hit him through the gap. I wasn't even sure there was a gap there. I just decided to fire anyway. I wanted to get a little bit more damage in, and it seems like I have managed it. Oh, alright, hopefully this guy's not going to shoot. I'm just going to try and move forward. Probably somebody else going to take him. But yeah, there he goes. He's done. Apparently, I just had a very good game. I didn't feel like it at the time, but it was 1,041 points of experience earned, WN8 of 3,229, 3,029 damage done to the enemy with 1 kill. That means one of my blind shots hit, so thankfully I did a little bit more, over 3,000. 21 shots fired, 15 hit, 10 penetrations. That's actually very poor, and since most of those were heat rounds, I didn't get much earnings in terms of credits. Premium account 1,766. However, with a non-premium account, I would have lost 18,000 credits. So that's actually not too bad, considering it is a tier 9 vehicle. You don't always make money in those. And one game in a tier 8 premium will definitely get you back in the black. I bounced 5 shots. Most of those were from low penetration cannons, but that's always nice to see. And I also managed to assist my team in doing 1,574 damage. So that's good. Thanks for watching. Please press that like button and leave some comments. I will see you in future videos.